Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well. Because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come on this incredible journey. We are just getting started. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you guys do that. All right, let's get straight into it. Little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do not take what I say in these videos as financial advice. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. Me, my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. Yes, we don't like to lose. We can lose money like that, especially in cryptos. All right, so please be careful. Do your own research. Don't take what I say as financial advice. All right, formalities are out of the way. Apologies about the late video this afternoon. Now, I've had someone literally drilling in the wall here in my office somewhere in this building, and it's just been going, throughout the whole office, making some really loud noises here. So I've raised up my Jay Leno microphone right now, and it's pretty cool, and I hope you can hear me clear enough. Anyway, so I do apologize if you hear some drilling in the background. I can't stop it. Let's go straight into community tab today, and obviously, yeah, I've got construction happening here at the moment. Latest update. Now, this is, everyone's been asking me so much. I literally just messaged Coinspot support to ask what was happening with the solo drop for XRP holders on Coinspot. Now, this is what they told me. So at this time, our wallets team are ensuring the security of the network and the solo wallets prior to distributing to eligible XRP holders. So obviously they are still working on this. It's taken a long time. The snapshot was taken in December, so we're yet to receive these solo tokens. So, and I'm not too worried about it. And again, we will receive them very soon, but that is the latest update that I have gotten here. And they're saying we appreciate your patience during this time and hope this to occur as soon as possible. That's pretty much it. Now, I just want to point out as well, in 12 hours, like I went to bed last night, I woke up this morning, and like, since yesterday, so much happened in crypto. It's ridiculous. As I said, it's like watching an action movie, like Terminator or Rambo. Like you never know what's going to come around the corner. Bang, something happens. Bang, something happens. It's crazy. And obviously, this came out yesterday that the Econ Committee of the EU Parliament just voted against de facto proof of work ban. So 32 against, 24 in favor. So that's incredible as well. A lot of people came out saying, yesterday, that there was going to be Bitcoin bans all over Europe. That didn't end up happening, which is positive. So anyway, that's pretty positive news. Now I'm going to get into Coinspot. And yes, there are some updates with XRP because literally 15 seconds ago, James K. Phelan put out a Twitter post at the SEC. He's playing hardball, and we'll get into that in a second. But there is my Coinspot account. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You can get $10 in Bitcoin, but please do your own research. Okay, and all these prices are in Australian dollars right now. You've got Bitcoin sitting at $54,000 now. Everything is in the green today. Had you have bought last night, you'd be up on your money as well, which is really incredible. And I'm going to show you a cool indicator on TradingView that I came across with an alert signal, that alerts you to buy and sell. It's pretty cool, and it's pretty accurate as well. I'll get into that in a second. Ethereum's sitting at 3,600. You've got XRP at $1.09 right now. I'm very bullish on XRP. I think we're going to see some pretty interesting stuff coming out of this case, especially after this letter today that was received from the SEC to the judge. $1.09. You've got Luna at 135. Cardano is $1.14. Still incredibly cheap, guys. Layer 1 smart contracts platform. It is a sleeper, and I know a lot of people out there don't actually like Cardano. I don't know why, but anyway. Solana's $115. AVAX is $96. Polkadot $25. You've got Shiba Inu up 2.54% today. Polygon Matic 2%, $1.95. That's still incredibly cheap. Cronos, Crow is at 53 cents. You've got Cosmos at $37. Near Protocol 14. Link $19. Tron is at 8 cents as well. And I will do my video on Tron, don't worry. FTT is at 58. Algos 99 cents. Stellar XLM is at 25 cents. Hedera 28 cents. Now that is incredibly cheap for Hedera. Very bullish on that one. Let's keep going down here. VeChain is at 6 cents right now. Axie Infinity, $67. Now, what I did was last night, I looked up an APY calculator. They are paying 78% APY for staking Axie Infinity on Coinspot. That is incredible and ridiculous. You can earn 78% on your money a year paid out in Axie Infinity. Now, basically, if you were to put $10,000 in, you would earn some ridiculous amount of like 50 or 60 tokens in a year. Now, the price of that being $67, you'd probably earn close to $5,000 to $6,000 on your money because you're getting paid out in Axie Infinity. You would never get that anywhere else in a bank. But obviously, this is not financial advice. But I'm considering doing that just to get that incredible return. Let me know in the comments if you are staking Axie on Coinspot or anywhere else. What else we got here, guys? We've got Waves at $37, FTM $1.55, Theta $3.90. What else we got here? IOTA is at $1.01. You've got the Graph at 53 cents. Aave 166, Galos at 31 cents. Harmony One is at 17 cents. Neo is at $27 right now. Quant is $161. Yes, that is undervalued. Yes, I want to add it in my portfolio. I am going to do that in the next couple of weeks. What else we got here, guys? Let's keep scrolling down. Rose is at 30 cents right now. And XDC was pumping yesterday and is 7 cents right now, which is still incredibly cheap and undervalued. All right, that's pretty much it for that. Let's go and have a look at crypto bubbles right now. I'm going to refresh. Everything is in the green. Rune is up the most, 13.9%. No, I'm not invested in Rune, but that is incredible right there. That in the last day, it's gone from $6.40 straight up here to $7.51, which is really nice. Good return on your money. The Graph as well, I'm invested in that. XEC's one that I have on my watch list that I am looking to add to my portfolio. I haven't added it yet. Obviously got OKB, IOTX, Axie Infinity, Basic Attention Token, BAT, XTZ, Link, Miota. What else we got here, guys? MKR, BNB, Mina. The usual altcoins. They're all pumping today. Now, obviously, this is a news article that came out 6 p.m. UTC time here on Finance Feed. So if XRP was not sold as an investment, and if Ripple didn't have a relationship with the vast majority of XRP holders, then the court might side with Ripple on the fair notice defense. So, I mean, the SEC tried to have this thrown out, but again, the judge denied the SEC. So they still have to argue this. So it's still ongoing. But I'm very bullish and positive that Ripple are going to come out on top in this case. That is for sure. And just by the tweet from the SEC now, they're really trying to hold back documents, guys. So the SEC versus Ripple case has seen two relevant rulings take place last week. Judge Torres denied two motions, the individual defendants' motion to dismiss the case against them, and more importantly, the SEC's motion to strike the fair notice defense, which got denied. Jeremy Hogan, partner of Orlando-based Hogan & Hogan law firm, shared his analysis on what he called a huge week for the XRP lawsuit. So Ripple's fair notice could undermine SEC's future lawsuits. Now, this is very important why it affects the entire crypto market. So attorney Jeremy Hogan chose to focus his analysis on the SEC's failed motion to strike Ripple's fourth affirmative defense, as it is more relevant for the outcome of the lawsuit, the future of XRP, Ripple, and even the crypto industry. This is going to set a massive precedent. This is why everyone should be paying very, very close attention to this. So the fair notice defense consists of putting the SEC's own actions on trial, including SEC William Hinman's 2018 speech, where he said BTC and Ethereum were not securities. And again, as expected, the SEC moved to strike that particular defense, arguing there was no legal basis for it, having filed the motion over 10 months ago. So keep scrolling down here. What the court wants to know ahead of fair notice. This is interesting. The FND did survive, and now the SEC has a really big problem, he said, Jeremy Hogan. Adding the order is so good that Ripple won not once, but twice, as he pointed to a footnote on the court's order. On the footnote, Judge Torres dismissed the SEC's request to consider the 75 previous enforcement actions in crypto-related lawsuits as fair notice. That is a big win. So to the extent that the SEC urges the court to adopt this characterization of these enforcement actions, the court rejects such a suggestion because the report's analysis and conclusions with respect to these actions are not proper and subjects for judicial notice. Moreover, to the extent that the SEC requests the court praise each of these filings to determine the underlying facts and legal basis for the enforcement actions and draw conclusions that they are similar to enforcement action taken against Ripple, and the court declines to do so. So again, very, very interesting, guys, here. It keeps going in. In addition to the burden of proof is with the SEC, the expert discovery will have experts offering analysis and claims that suit each party. If the judge can't figure out which is correct, Ripple wins, the attorney said. So again, very, very bullish news here, guys. And you got some other stuff here. Ripple appears on the brink of significant price movement. I agree. You've got XRP Ledger Foundation rolls out token assessment format to provide transparency. You know, they are wanting transparency on the XRP Ledger and XRP in general. So, I mean, they're not hiding anything. They're wanting clarity here and transparency. Very, very important. Now, if you go to cryptometer.io, check this right now. You've got XMR. The money's been flowing into XMR in the last day. In the last hour, I'm going to bring this up. You've got ANC and EUR. I don't know what they are. You've got here Waves, FTM, XEC as well. Anchor, Mana, and Algo. Favorite projects of mine as well. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's go to something interesting here. Now, this is TradingView. I have found an indicator here. I'm going to show you right now, and I'm just getting to know it, so bear with me. It's an indicator right here. It is the chandelier exit one right there. And you've got to have the ZLSMA zero lag verified right there. So I've got those two indicators right now, and it's basically a buy and sell signal. And if I go to the settings right here, the inputs you've got to put for this are 1 for the ATR period, and the ATR multiplier is 1.85. And I've got this show buy and sell labels. Now in the style, I've only got the buy and sell labels showing there. You can see that. Have a quick sip of water. So you can see that there. That's pretty much it, what I've got them there. So if I go here, what it does is it's actually quite accurate, and paired with the ZLSMA indicator as well, that yellow line you see there, it's actually showing when to buy and sell. And I've got this on Heikin-Ashi as well, the candles, and obviously on the 4-hourly chart. You can use it on other time frames, but this apparently works best on the 4-hourly, on the daily. So again, if I go to the daily, and if I zoom out right here, you can see that XRP paired with BTC is still in a buy. I mean, you had bought this, a day ago, you'd still be up, which is really nice. But again, it's actually working quite well on the 4-hourly chart right now. So it's been pretty good. So I actually did look at Veracity. I'm going to bring this up. Sorry. Let me bring up Veracity. Where are you? Right here. Here. Okay. So check this out right now. So this is on the 4-hourly chart right now, and you can see a strong buy signal. And you can set up notifications that pop up on the app and on desktop as well, which will alert you to buy. This is not financial advice. I'm trying it out just to see what happens here. And what I'm going to do is put all the cryptos that I'm holding at the moment into TradingView, and I'm going to see what ones are actually moving. I can pick a pair or whatever it may be. It could be XRP, Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, and basically trade it on the day, so I can buy and sell. And the profits have been quite good, which is nice. On the desktop, it's a lot easier. You can see your profits, for example, on the daily. It could go for a couple of days, but 20 to 25% returns on your money is incredible. So I'm looking at this at the moment. I'll give everyone an update on how this actually works. So I'm still figuring it out, but it's been quite good in terms of the, what I've, obviously done so far in it. So it's pretty accurate. So it's pretty cool. So buy and sell signals, pretty straightforward. And obviously I would like to use it on Coinspot, not necessarily using it on Binance or KuCoin, which you can do that. But I'm just wanting something really simple where I can get an indication of when to buy the coin, let it go up, and then sell it and take some profits on it. Just to day trade basically is what I'm wanting to do. Try to make some money there in that sense. So I'm looking at that. So bear that in mind. I'm just going to get back to that in a second. Next couple of days, sorry. Now, this is what I want to show you guys. James K. Filani in relation to XRP, Ripple versus SEC. So check this out. The SEC files a letter claiming Judge Torres' ruling on the motions to dismiss makes the SEC's internal documents, including the Hinman emails and the Estabrook notes, irrelevant, and that the SEC should not have to disclose them. That's just ridiculous. They know they're going to lose the case right now. I'm going to accept this and go to web app. There you go. Here is the letter from the SEC. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's just ridiculous. The court should not order the production of the SEC's internal documents, regardless of whether they are protected by DPP, as the SEC's briefs and supporting papers on the pending motions show they are, where the defendants cannot show that the internal documents are relevant to any of these defenses. For these additional reasons, the SEC respectively requests that the court grant its motion for partial reconsideration and clarification and deny Garlinghouse's motion challenging the SEC's DPP assertion. Why are they doing that right now? Because they know they are going to lose this case straight up. Now, I'm going to be very fascinated to see what Judge Torres does with this and to see whether or not she denies this again. But stay tuned with this because this is big stuff coming out right now. You've got Brad Garlinghouse on Bloomberg today. I'm going to have a listen to this.
Oh, you called. Stick with us. We're going to get deeper into this conversation with Ripple CEO himself, Brad Garlinghouse. Brad, good to have you back here on the show. You called this a victory in your battle against the SEC. What does it mean for you and also the broader crypto industry?
Yeah, I do think I'll start there, really. I think it is a victory not just for Ripple, the company, but also the whole crypto industry, because the SEC, I think, has consistently tried to take point, really expand their reach and their control over the crypto industry. We've seen that not just with Ripple, but in other cases. And to have the executive order, as Sonali was talking about, the executive order came out and really said to all agencies, hey, we need to be coordinated. If we want the United States to be competitive in this key technology platform, we need to not have one group behaving one way and another group behaving another way. So we're really pleased by not just the court's decision, but also the executive order that came out last week.
What do you make of the very prominent role that crypto is playing in the war on Ukraine? And also,
pretty incredible, man. Brad's a legend, just putting it out there. He's a pretty cool CEO of an incredible tech company being Ripple. So just putting it out there. So check this out as well. And by the way, thank you, Mr. Big Man, aka the Crypto whatever. Thank you very much for your tweet. Sorry, I can't read your name there. The Crypto Goonie, thank you very much for that video. You've got XRP Crypto Quebec. Now check this out. SEC employs enforcement attorneys caught trading on non-public information. What happens when the people who are charged with preventing insider trading and other offenses are engaging in the act themselves? This is incredible, man. Like, how corrupt could you be? Very, very full on right now. This is an interview here in relation to John E. Deaton, and I believe it's the library case right now. Now, have a listen to this, guys. This is from Crypto Law, so have a listen to this.
Please explain that. So first of all, the SEC conducts business the way the mafia does. They have everything on unrecorded phone calls, which is also really messed up, because I would love it to have had permission to record every conversation I had with these people, but you're not allowed to do that. What they said to us on the call, and which our lawyers, by the way, are testifying this as well. This is not me. And they basically said, we could make this very expensive for you if you don't give us what we want. They know all the power they have. This case has cost me well over $1 million, probably approaching $2 million in legal fees on it. It's cost me a crazy amount of money. And they know exactly what they're doing. They gave us, they sent us in one of their, like a request for something, like where a part of the subpoena, they asked us for literally every piece of data we had, all of it. They asked us for every database, every field, every property, like reaching into like view histories and stuff. We were able to we didn't have to give that over, to be clear.
Now, I haven't gone too far in depth with this library or LBRY case, but it is obviously, just showing how, the SEC is acting and behaving right now. And they can make it very expensive for, any crypto founder or business. It's pretty full on, guys. And I don't even want to think about the amount of money that Ripple has paid in legal fees. Just putting it out there, it would be a lot of money. Keep scrolling down here. You've got Ripple saying we're excited to publish a paper for Korean policymakers, guys, with the CBC Korea and Oxford Metrica on how further to develop the region's blockchain landscape and smart regulation. Together, we're fostering innovation to achieve a world without economic borders. Again, Ripple is very, very big on clarity and regulation right now. So they're not trying to avoid them. I think we can honestly see a settlement happening here with the SEC and Ripple. I can, feel it. I think that's what's going to happen. It'll happen behind closed doors. Who knows? But again, very interesting to see what happens here with this case and the SEC's internal documents. We'll see if the judge denies that as well. And again, you've got the committee here in Europe has voted against the proof of work ban. So again, Bitcoin is unstoppable, guys. You can't stop Bitcoin. You can't regulate it. It is too big right now. So everyone's got to start adopting it. That's basically it. What else we got here, guys? That's pretty much it here. Just another thing in relation to Intel. This is another stock I'm wanting to add more of. Intel embraces new technology and invested billions of proof of work mining. Meanwhile, in Europe wants to ban that simple proof of work technology, which is just math. Europe is just is peak of stupidity right now, which that did not happen. So that's pretty good as well. So, and the other thing is as well, the court orders parties to meet and confer to determine what additional discovery, if any, is necessary and file a joint letter of March 23rd, 2022. That is in a couple of days. Informing the court of any additional discovery that they intend to seek. So basically there was an extension of time granted as well to the SEC for a couple of days. So check this out here. So we've got the SEC has filed a motion for an extension of time until March 18, which is a couple of days, to respond to Ripple's motion to strike the supplemental expert report. Ripple will then file its reply on the SEC by March 24. I think, this is starting to just, move a lot quicker now, but the SEC is just trying to delay it as much as they can, and it's going to be very annoying. Let's go into Coinmarket. So here is Coinmarket. The total market is 1.7 trillion, $74 billion in volume, 42% BTC, 17% Ethereum. All in the greens today. You've got Thorchain, the Graph, eCash, OKB, and Elrond are pumping right now, which is really nice. If I go to my portfolio, I'm just going to go to my main ones, ladies and gentlemen, so I don't want to keep you too long. But Bitcoin is sitting at 38,000 USD right now. It is up 2% in the last 24 hours. XRP still undervalued, up 0.3% to 76 cents right now. That is incredibly cheap. Cardano is at 79 cents USD, which again is very, very good buying opportunity right now. I like Cardano. I don't care. I think it's going to be an absolute monster in the future. Doge, I'm still holding that. Shiba Inu, Matic, as well as a sleeper. Near Protocol, Stellar, Hedera. These are my favorites. VeChain. These are all my portfolio, by the way. And I'll keep showing it here. XDC is still undervalued at 5 cents right now. Plenty of time to get a 6-figure bag of XDC. Let's keep scrolling down here. XYO is one that I'm definitely bullish on. I've got a decent holding of that. Reef is another one under a cent USD right now. That is incredibly undervalued. And I think DeFi is going to make a big comeback this year, up 5%. What else we got here? Veracity. What else we got here is up 0.6% today to 1 cent USD. TLM, Star Atlas, again, these are all my portfolios. Olympus DAO, I think, is a rug pull anyway because the APY was just ridiculous and that's just not sustainable. That's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to keep you too long, but very interesting to see what the SEC has just filed there. They do not want these documents to come out to the public and to the courts. I wonder why. Let me know in the comments what you think, all right? And I'll keep you updated on the TradingView signal. I'm going to try it out this week, so we'll keep you updated, all right? Stay safe. Peace. Bye.